All right. Good evening, good evening. Good tidings to you, everyone. And it's gonna be me for tonight again, Brian back. We had a terrible few games last week because of some new to the game Blue Archive players, but we're gonna ignore that tonight. I hope that everything goes well tonight. Hope. Big emphasis on hope. And we're just gonna play the game. Alright, so I think we left off with finishing a Z52 game. So just as a brief refresher for me, maybe I'll play another Z52 game. Seriously, that ship has a lot of things going for it, but has a lot of things going against it too. And then maybe win or lose, I'll try and hop on the Hindenburg or the Hildebrand. I'm not too confident with my Hildebrand games yet. I'm not that good with planes, if I'm being honest. So yeah, so grab some drinks, grab some food, sit down and stay for a while, right? Oh yeah, I forgot to share these with people, share the link with people, right? So all right, so just let me check the shop. Uh, I'm still. This is a fresh login. I bet you can tell I haven't played any games yet. All right, so win or lose, let's play well on the A52. I hope. Always put on a booster whenever you have any. So it's usually around this time when the Asia servers have a lot of players, but most of them going for battleships. So going on a destroyer really helps you queue up quicker. Also, I think I'd like to play in a gear game, maybe. Okay, let's. All right, so it's going to be a bit of a better game for me than well, whatever carrier games are usually like. So yeah, I think I can bully some of them, except maybe the small end. The small end beats me in guns any time of the day. Uh, Shimakase is maybe not so much. Just remember, I always have this bad habit of popping my smoke without popping my uh, hydro. But yeah, I think this is going to be a decent game for us. Hopefully nothing. Oh, there's a Jacksonville. That's terrible for us. So the Jacksonville has a 9 kilometer radar, radar, and it runs for a pretty long time too. So that's not going to be good for us. Okay, so maybe we can shut down our AA. Switching to AP because honestly, AP is really good on the Z52, both when fighting bigger ships and smaller ships. The HE is mostly there only for trying to burn things down. The AP is for raw damage, and when an enemy destroyer is broadside against you, that's one of the best use case situations you have for your AP. Or even face up against you because the AP on the C52 is pretty big, all things considered. Well, it's not elbing big, but still pretty big for the caliber we're usually up against. So, like, the Shimakaze has, yeah, okay, 127. So, it's just a funny thing with German AP is that they have really high alpha. But the problem with them is that they don't have the best penetration angles or, yeah. Well, in return, the HE on most German ships is the alpha is like terrible. So maybe let's try it. peep through the side. Just be
警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ。
mindful of the torpedoes here. Really afraid of getting hit. See, I don't have any heals on me, so that's a problem.
あの目標を集中攻撃よ。
Okay, so we can be a bit more
煙
aggressive
幕を
here.
展開よ。
And there we go.
左舷に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。左舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。機関部に被弾。
Okay, okay, okay.
やってく
Ah,
れるわね。対応完了よ。煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。敵戦闘を発見したわ。火災発生よ。
okay, this
消火なさい。
well that just confirms that the Jacksonville is over here.
やるじゃない。次はそう簡単にいかないわ
I
よ。
mean, I didn't get to slow down on time. Okay, so let's try that again. I'm not satisfied with that. So that actually, so regardless if I smoked up or not, the enemy Jacksonville would be just firing at me. Hopefully, we can have a better game this time. If not, I think I'll try and hop on the Hildebrand. It's not one of my best, or it's not one of the ships I'm best at or good at, really. But I try. It's an honest attempt. And usually in life, what matters is you tried. You know, yeah, you know the saying that better the devil that I know than the devil I don't. Well, the problem with that is if you keep avoiding the things that you don't know, then how will you know them? Yeah, it's a pretty strange. It's a pretty strange relationship with that, right?
指揮官、さあ行くわよ。
So
準備は
I
も
just
ちろん
usually
できてるわ
approach
よね。
things like I'll try them, I'll try them. Should I fail, I'll still try them. Failure isn't something to be afraid of, honestly. Failure is that one friend that you don't. That, failure is that one friend that you don't like seeing, but he's still a friend. It won't kill you unless it's a life-threatening situation. Yeah, don't be afraid of failure. And like another thing, effort accumulates. That okay, so it's another one of those people who spam 7. What is it? Me? Is it me again? I don't know about these people. It's usual.
敵艦を発見したわ。
So let's try and do the funny, and let's try and predict where they go. Guess that's where I think they'll go. Maybe not. If they pop up.
警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ。味方艦の煙幕を展開よ。敵駆逐艦を発見したわ。
Yep. My AP arms at you. My AP arms on you. Really nice.
展開
Fortunately, I am rated.
煙幕の展開が完了したわよ。敵戦艦を発見したわ。
So not a lot of
エン
flex.
ジンブーストを始動よ。
So wait. Maybe I can chase him in. So I'm not taking the full damage from the 8-7 sap. So maybe that's one way to approach it. Or maybe not.
手法と損傷
Not good, really.
どうするの機関部に被弾や
Great. I got a lot of support from that one. Okay. Let's do one more. I really don't want to leave a bad record on my Z52. I just got outmatched in that one. Really couldn't have done anything. There was a Moskva over there, so it had radar support. Our team wasn't really pulling in any resources to my flank. They, yeah, I did the best that I could. Maybe I could have run away, but I really couldn't. The Moskva still had its radar on me. I maybe could have survived, but I really wouldn't be putting any numbers on that flank. So yeah. Besides, my team kinda deserved it, if I'm being honest.
指揮官さあ行くわよ準備はもちろんできてるわよね
I mean, people who have played this game for a while know that you should do everything that you can to protect your destroyers. And it just so happened that I spawned in a flank with no support for destroyers. The Shikishima could have pushed in, but decided not to. Probably for the best. Because
敵艦
Shikishima,
を発見したわ
well, I don't know. From what I've heard, Shikishima is supposed to be played like a mid-range ship. Like it has really big guns. Yamato, comparable to the Yamato, but it also has good secondaries, from what I've heard. Okay, so at least my team's cooperating now. What's our Rochester? I don't know what's our Rochester. So it's American without radar. Oh, so it's a light cruiser then. Is it? I think it's a light cruiser. Hi there. So good of you to leave some things for me.
警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ煙幕の展開が完了したわよ
Okay, so maybe that's not a good thing. I don't know where the Marceau is. Okay, so maybe it's here, somewhere close. It's probably setting up torps on me, so I'll just stick around here. Hope that
敵巡洋艦を
maybe I
発
can
見し
cut
た
through stuff. Okay, so
左舷か
there
ら
we
魚
go.
雷が接
There we
近中
go.
よ
We know where the
これくらい避けてみせなさい
Marceau
左
is.
舷から魚雷が接近中よこれくらい避けてみせなさい急激に浸水してるわこのままではまずいわよ対応完了よ
Just a little disappointed that we don't have any good AA support here, but hey, that's a Shinano for you. Okay, so I'm really curious as to why
後
no
方
one
より
from
魚
our
雷が
team
接
is
近
doing anything
回
to
避行
improve
動
the
を取りなさい
situation. Everyone's running away from this cap, apparently. They hate open water situations. I
エンジ
I
ンブ
can
ーストを始動よ
sympathize.
右舷から魚雷が接近中よこれくらい避けてみせなさい
And maybe perhaps kill a few planes and hope that just
火災発生よ
thanks team.
消火なさい機関部に
You're
避
doing
難
God's work.
やってくれるわね対応完了よ機関部に被弾やってくれるわね
Okay. The Rochester is apparently very afraid to engage. I've killed 26 planes now. Very nice.
煙幕を展開よ 対応完了よ
Okay. Now we can do that
煙幕
again.
の展開が完了したわよ
Thanks, Evie. You're doing God's work.
やるじゃ
Thanks,
ない
Evie.
次はそう簡単にいかないわよ
And I almost had the achievement. Did you notice? Do you notice I'm not being as toxic as I usually am? That happens when you're well rested. Okay, so the problem here is they have a Z42 on their
指
team.
揮官
It's a better anti-DD gunner than I am, but I have Torps, which is totally going to be ineffective against it, if I'm being honest. I think what I'm supposed to do is actually die. They have 2 raiders on their team, so I'm not too happy with that. And the CV is actually actively
敵艦を
hunting me.
発見したわ
That's kind of bad. But the good thing here is, if we're up against the Z42, I have a Venezia on my side. If I could just finagle towards it, hydro it if I could. I think the Venezia has a better chance of killing it than they have with a Moskva or a with a Moskva or what is that? Moskva or well, the Des Moines. The Des Moines kinda capable of killing well, actually it's more than capable of taking me down, but it's going to have to use its 9 kilometer or 9 kilometer radar, and I don't think that's going to be pretty.
援護射撃を
Okay, so there's an Raja. Why do they keep leading those planes away from me? I want to go into it, if I'm being honest. So let's get our AA for a while. Maybe let's farm them with some HE. So our team is kind of feeling a bit braver now that I've scouted ahead for them.
警戒レー
Thing
ダーを
is
オンにしたわよ。
something spotting me, and it's
煙幕を展開よ。
the Z40.
援護射撃
Z42.
をお願いね。
So the thing with the Z42 is that you should absolutely keep yourself
手法と損傷。
front facing towards it.
どうするの？
Okay, so
煙幕の展
he's
開
going
が
to
完了
lose,
したわよ。
or rather, okay, so
対応完了よ。
I was thinking that he's going to lose the visibility match because he's okay.
火災
That's
発生よ。消火なさい。機関部に被弾。やってくれるわね。
so now I don't have any information on him. He's going to send up his
魚
torps
雷発射。
into my nose.
前方に魚雷を確
Very
認よ。
not good.
まさか当たらないでしょ。前方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。
And our team was basically ignoring him the entire time. Thanks, team. And I wonder why that Venezia's running away. Was?
やるじゃない。
Okay,
次はそう
so
簡単にいかないわよ。
I think he deserves a report of shame. Simply because his ship got a scratch. So good luck winning that flank, guys. You're not. Okay. I think it's going to be a while until I can get off the safe with Z52. I've been having nothing but bad luck today. Rather bad teammates. Or rather it's me. Let's owe up to it. I'm not the best player in the game, but I try to do what I can.
Yo. この艦隊にウェールズはいるかしら。
But really, did you notice? Okay, so I tried to keep my cool in that match. If I, it if it kept going on that the Z42 had broadside against me and had its broadside against me, and I was bow into it. I'm fairly certain that I would have won that engagement if it was just us alone. The problem is, it wasn't us alone. The enemy ships were coordinating on me while my team was basically doing whatever it is to not shoot at the Z42. They didn't think it was a valid enough threat, the Z42. So yeah, good luck dealing with something invisible in the future. I'm not going to be surprised if somebody reported me, but honestly, it's more on them. I mean, really, I was engaged at it the best that I could. I was doing what I can in that situation. Maybe let's cut and run. So that's where you are. And now that the enemy ships are trying to engage me. Okay, so I don't know what this Henderman is trying to do here. Okay, so that was totally expected from the Z42. He going to keep in the smoke, try not to get hit. But lucky, good for you, I have very quick reloading torps. I'll shoot another rack at you soon enough. I think I made the right call going into my emergency maneuvers, or rather my speed up boost, engine boost. Yeah. Okay, so the Z42 now is going to be challenged by the Shimakaze. It's going to charge in forward. So what I'm hoping to get from it is that. So what my goal here is, there we go. There's Marceau now.
煙幕を展開よ。援護射撃をお願いね。ファイヤー。敵戦艦を発見したわ。
Okay, at least our team's coordinating this time around.
敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。敵空母を発見したわ。
Okay, I'm landing some
煙
hits.
幕の展開が完了したわよ。ファイヤー。
Maybe
警
let's
戒
not
レ
go
ーダーをオ
broadside
ンに
against
した
it.
わよ。
So now that. Okay, so Shimakaze is going to challenge that smoke.
魚雷発
Or
射。
rather, there we go.
敵
Cheeks
戦
in,
艦を発
fucker.
見したわ。エンジンブースト解除よ。援護させてあげる。
Okay, so I'm not sure where the mosque is located now. It's going to be a bit of a blood slugfest for us
前艦
if
あ
we
の目
get
標を
into
集中
that
攻
fight
撃。
right here, right now. So I don't want that. Let's turn around, get some cover from our allies. Oh, there we go. Hi there, Marceau.
前艦あの目標を集中攻撃よ。
Okay, so I'm not sure where the Z42 is now.
左舷に魚
It's
雷を
outside
確
the
認
cap,。that's for sure.
回避できるわよね。
Oh, hey.
後
there's
方
the
に
Z42.
魚雷を確認。まさか当たらないでしょ。援護射撃をお願いね。
Bet you enjoy that, huh? Okay, so if you shoot at me, everyone in our team's going to shoot at you.
敵空母を発見したわ。敵駆逐艦を発見したわ。ファイヤー。
Okay, everyone coordinate, please.
敵戦艦を発見したわ。前艦あの目標は集中攻
Shit. Okay.
撃。火災発生よ。消火なさい。
You're getting backshot.
対応完了よ。煙幕を展開よ。
So that wasn't in the plan, but I think I did
次は
very
そう
good.
簡単にいかないわよ。
Let's try that again. As you can tell, I'm a really salty player. I don't like it when things. Okay, so excuse me for a bit. I just saw something crawling up my wall. It was a cockroach. Tried slamming it with a good old chancla. Okay, surely this time. Only one radar on the enemy. We have also one radar. But it only goes for a really short time. I don't know about that.
指揮官期待して。
Okay, so knowing that they're TARP ships, I'm going to assume they're going to run down the sides. That's normally how TARP ships go. There's at least one of our DDs that's going to not have a good time. Hopefully it's not me. Honestly, I'd hope it'd be on the Hayate. But hey, let's not pray for our team's downfall. Colombo has to. Okay, Colombo has some good insight. He's trying to follow where I'm trying to lead. He has his exhaust smoke, so that's going to work for him at least. Let's try firing some dummy torps. I'm not sure how good these will be, but it'll at least be something to ward off the enemies. Besides, we can get the reload down pretty fast, so I don't think it's going to be an issue for us. They have a Hildebrand, so they have spotting advantage, but let's see how it goes for him. This Vea is a no-fly zone, if I remember correctly. So there's a good Gu and Liu. That's not going to be pointing its guns on us anytime soon. There's also a Colombo that's running into the center of the map. He's not going to be firing his guns at me anytime soon, I hope. Everyone's mainly focused on the main. Okay, so time to spot where this guy is. Hi there! So now the problem is there's a bongo pointed at us. I don't like how that bongo is pointed at us. At least this time we're keeping our flank safe. We have radar support for our team. We're going to keep this up. Screen for our team. The Colombo's kind of running away from the flank now. It's a problem. But at least we have a good matchup against the Holland. Personally, would have preferred the Shimakaze. But hey, they're ganging up on our Holland. It's not good. I haven't seen where the Moskva is yet, so I think that's slightly a problem for our team. I left the smoke early because I don't have any good targets, and sitting in smoke for a long time really wouldn't do me anything good. Besides, I think I can win against the Holland in a gunfight. Probably not the bongo. Definitely not the bongo. And here's the problem. Okay, so have we spotted the Moskva yet? No. Let's check the map. Don't see it. Okay, so maybe. Okay. So there's a Zhao. My torps are all ready for him. Let's just keep spotting for our team. Maybe lay low when we need to. The Holland is the enemy Holland is going towards our Svea. Not the best move, I suppose. Good job.
いい戦闘だったわ。次もこうありたいわね。
Okay, so now we have 2 targets without Hydro. I think this is the best place that we could have hoped for. I'm not sure where the enemy Moskva is because really at this point, it's either the enemy Moskva or the enemy Holland would be the threat. My team is really racking up some damage on here from my spotting, which is great. I don't want to ruin it for them by going into smoke. But if I need to go into smoke, I'll go into smoke. Right now, I don't need it. Let's kill our AA. 'Cause, I'm afraid that spotting plane would spot us if we start firing at it with our guns. Yeah. Okay. So the Sao is taking it nice and slow. Nice and slow. So the Bongo is going kind of buck wild here. There we go. Nice shot from our Colombo. And the problem is our radar died. Our radar just died. That's not good. No, I don't think that's good at all. Let's keep the Sao spotted. Let's do half fires at him, or fire half our racks at him at the time, just to keep him on his toes. Good Trek taking advantage of my spotting, kind of spotting. So next we fire this at 30-second mark. Yeah, I pay attention to the little indicator in the bottom of the screen. So we fire this at here. And maybe it won't kill, but at least it's good enough of a threat. Okay, so maybe now's a good time. Okay, there we go. I have them spotted anyway. Or not. So let's just fire half our raft here. Maybe there we go. Beautiful. I am within 6 kilometers of you, buddy. Not the response I wanted, but fine. Yeah, you like that? I have Hydro, you know. I'm nuts. Oh hi, there's a Hildebrand plane coming right around me. You know what Hildebrand dislikes? A lot. Not knowing it where to hit. Okay, so I'm going to assume they are not pleased with me. These guys are not pleased with me. Oh hi, more torps. Did you forget I have Hydro?
左舷に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。左舷に魚雷を確認。回避できるわよね。
Okay, so now the Zhao has this funny idea of... Okay, this is bad.
魚雷発射。
I am not going to indulge you. I am not going to fire upon those planes anything.
火災発生よ。
So now they're in. Now your team is in the dark again.
対応完了よ。
Okay, you just gave me faster torps now, numbnuts. Hey, tank my spotting damage. Okay. I am not giving you the pleasure of spotting me. You will have to work for that yourself, buddy. Hi there. So I'm going over to the Utrecht, hoping that he can provide me with some cover. And the Zhao has the right idea to fire at me. Okay, and next we will be... Okay, so now I'm tanking his DPS because I'm doing the zigzags. And now he's moving. Let us frustrate this Hildebrand player more. Maybe...
船体に亀裂浸水を食い止めなさい煙幕の展開が完了したわよ対応完了よ
Okay, so I was wondering who was that, who went all well done on us, but seems like it's no one of importance. I think this guy is going to fire his...
エンジンブースト解除よ
Oh wow! You fired your torpedoes! On nothing. Good job, guys. Okay, so I think the Hildebrand's getting a little nervous because we're on his ass. Or I'd rather not, probably. So all things considered, he's going to spot me anytime soon now. Oh shit! So where did our main okay, so our main's still up and running. My problem is going to be with this Hildebrand. So honestly, I think I'll have to approach him from the far side. We're not losing on points yet. Okay. So now I think I lost him. Shit! Oh, I did. Okay, so just keep angling towards me, okay? Keep angling towards me. Find that right angle. Yeah, just give me more points, okay? Just give me more points. At this distance, the Zhao isn't really going to hit me. I think. I hope. I'm more concerned about dodging planes now more than anything. And even if it does try to do that, I think I'll have to go do something stupid and smoke up. Okay, so let's go with engine boost. What we want to do here is... Yeah, maybe not. Let's not. Okay, so now he passed. I think this is going to be a problem now for us.
機関部に被弾やってくれるわね対応完了よ
The AA.
煙幕の展開が
And he
完了
misses.
したわよ
There we go. Wait, let's kill our AA. The Zhao is... I'm making the Zhao look like a total idiot here. There we go. Some more planes. And there are planes. There are the planes. And hi there, idiot. Moron. Buffoon. I wouldn't even give you the honor of shooting me with AP. So now it's going to be an APC test. I want you
指揮官、戦
firing
闘終
your
了まであと5分ね。
guns at
最
me
後まであがきなさい。
while you sail straight. Okay, there we go. Now that you're spotted, you're not gonna have a good time now.
魚雷を撃つ。
Remember all the terror you gave me? Yeah. I don't think you like that. I don't think you like that at all. Hi there, main. Thanks for the support. Love ya, brother.
敵巡洋艦を発見した。
Okay, so fine.
やるじゃない。次はそう簡単にいかないわよ。
But I, but I, but I'm happy that I got to fight back. Okay, so let's go on with cruisers now. Pretty satisfied with that. Had a fun game with that Hildebrand. It was pretty stupid, but I'm not gonna complain. Wait, where was the game that I fought off a lot of planes? It was this one, right? No. Okay. It was this one, right? No? I remember I had a game where I had to fight off some planes. Yeah, 34. 34 total planes. No one bothered to help. So now this time we're going to be the Hildebrand. I really don't know why that Hildebrand had to charge in at the last minute, but I think I gave my team an opportunity to win there, simply because I was taking the Hildebrand's attention too much. The Hildebrand could have really gone after someone else, but I really wasn't such a great target for him. Okay, so for our sake, there's only one DB here, so it's going to be my job to coordinate with the Nakimov and harass the enemy Hayate. I think that's going to be the play. So I think I'd like to snuggle in with that island over there.
自動航行に切り替えるわよ。私に任せてもらうわ。
I really don't want to push up. We're going to play this more like a CV, then we are a cruiser.
援護させてあげる。
We have great guns. There's nothing wrong with the guns on the Hildebrand. But our strength is we effectively double our Air Force playing as the Hildebrand because we have two types of squadrons. Squadrons is the right term for it, right? Okay. So we have two types of squadrons, torpedoes and... I'm gonna love that too. So I'm going to play these two squadrons, attempt to...
敵艦を発見した
Okay,
わ。
so our first order of business is to look for the enemy Hayate. There we go. Our CV is already spotted him. So that's going to be our target for a while. Okay, okay. I can't really provide any cover for our Shimakase, but yeah, that's going to be his problem.
敵の艦載機を落とした。
Okay, so I'm going to assume that the Hayate would be pulling in over here. If not, I'm gonna get hit by some AA. Okay, there we go. There's the Hayate. He's going to come into the AA bubble. He's going to get spotted. That's the goal here. I think I did a good job of pulling him. So now he's going to go and try and smoke. Going to coordinate with Snakimov. Snakimov can hit for shit. Okay, and now we have a good position for Shimakaze. I don't care about my damage too much. I'm really not supposed to be dealing maximum DPS on this ship. I'm a support ship. That's how I'm supposed to be played. Or the Hildebrand. Okay? So we know where the enemy team is weak. Take advantage of it as much as possible. There we go. There's someone capturing this, taking this cap. Okay, so there's the whale. So he's gonna duck down the surface now. It's really not bad for us. Okay, so there's the Hayate trying to scoot on over. The enemy Essex isn't really paying much attention to the Hayate. Bad form on him. Okay, so it's another attempt. There we go, one hit. We're going to keep piling on the damage on the Hayate. I don't think the Hayate has any heals. Nope, none. Okay, let's send it. Lock in, boys. Okay, so the Hayate made a suicidal move here, trying to capture the B-cap. Shimakaze has the... Okay, Kremlin. Kremlin nailed it. Okay, so next is whoever is our second best target. Personally, I'd go for any radar ships in the enemy team, but whatever. Okay, so I think the Borgonya would be a good target because it's a high DPS ship. And also... Yeah, okay. Borgonya is constantly touted as one of those stupidly broken ships in the game. So... Okay. Let's aim. Okay, so let's coordinate the team. They want the Sibir dead. We're going to kill the Sibir. If we can pick off targets, that's going to work fine for us. Okay, and the Sibir is a big target. Battleship. I think we can land all of our bombs here. Okay. Lock in, boys. Full send it. 6 bombs, okay. Maybe let's target the other Sibir. I don't like how it's racking up some points. This cap. Why did no one pay attention to that Arona? It's fine. I have disposable planes. There we go. 2 hits. 2 incapacitations. I'm not in the best spot right now. I don't want to get into a gunfight if it can be avoided. Okay, so... But if it comes to blows, I think I should do it. Our team is pretty good on the other flank, so I think it's going to be up to us to defend here. I know I'll attack at that potential if I fire my gun, so let's try and not do that. We cannot do it. Disappear here is going to spot me anytime soon, so let's fire at this guy. What's this guy doing?
援護射撃をお願いね。
Okay. Okay. I think collectively we're doing a good job. I don't know how good the other side of the map is pushing. We're really going to have to rely on that Shimakaze because we got the Shimakaze the lead that he wants. That is an uncontested DD advantage. There we go. Hi there, guys.
敵戦艦を発見したわ。
So now the 2501 has a good beat on this guy. Oh, don't worry. I'm not scared of those. Oh, you showed your side. Brilliant. The only real plane that I'll be interested releasing right now would be my dive bombers, or my yeah, dive bombers. Oh, hi there. I think I racked up a lot of damage. I'm taking a lot of damage in return too. It's fine. Shit. Okay. I think I did enough damage. Pretty happy with that one. Yeah, there we go. Shimakaze is putting in some work. And we properly defended this cap, or at least defended our advantage until everyone else stopped focusing on the C cap. And now the Oranges in not a good position. Moskva doing very good. He's face in and towards the opponent. The Borgonya, well, the Borgonya's doing Borgonya things. It has smaller guns, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, 380s. So 380s are, I don't think that's going to go through Moskva's armor. Moskva's in a good position right now. Really. Okay, so the problem here now is there's an enemy submarine and it's not being addressed. Maybe the 2501 could help, maybe not. Okay, so maybe I'm not sure what the Republic is doing. Can it reach all the way there? Oh yeah, so yeah, 26 kilometers. It totally can reach. Okay. And with good and fast guns. There we go. And now the 2501 has priority on the Borgonya. He's going to go uncontested. The Borgonya doesn't have any hydro to help with him. He can go long or short range, whatever he does. The Borgonya's not going to be able to fight back. The Arona is over there, so good luck on him. He's surrounded. Okay, so I'm so happy that we focus fired on the Hayate earlier. The Shimakaze has gone uncontested for a very long time. Good job on the Shimakaze, honestly. Plays well. And we're going to get this win one way or another. The Nakemov has gone undetected for the entire game, I think. So yeah, we're not losing this game. Pretty confident that we can win this. Probably except for a case of a freak scenario or a freak accident or whatever. But there's little chance of us losing this. And I think I coordinated my attacks well with our CV. We got that Hayate down as early as we could. Yeah, because remember, destroyers win games. Points win games. If you leave your destroyer to die, you're gonna lose a game pretty easily.
ゼン君、あの目標は集中攻撃よ。
But yeah, again,
わかったわ。
it's not a good idea to be charging in as a DD either. But yeah, that's the standard risk that comes along with playing something like a Z52 or Z42. Is that you have to get in close if you want to deal the damage to your opponent's DDs. But once you do, once you clear out the enemy DDs, it's going to be an easy win for you.
いい戦闘だったわ。次もこうやりたいわね。
All that's left is the enemy Colombo, and Shimakase has a good has a good nose on him right now. Has a good spotting. We have a lot of planes working for us right now. GL, 2 GLs. So even if that takes the GL down or one of the GLs down, it's not going to save the Colombo from anything. If anything, it made his position worse. Yeah, I think close it, guys, close it. There we go. Good job. And we lost only 4 ships. Excellent.
指揮官、よくやったわね。ご褒美欲しい？
So yeah, I didn't do a lot of damage, but I did what I could to help the team. So going on the Hindenburg's kind of, well, remarkably different from the Hildebrand. The Hildebrand has some big guns, few guns, but big guns. Hindenburg's kind of the opposite. Has a lot of guns, but it's in the standard 203, and it plays like an all-rounder. It's a jack of all trades kind of ship. Fires fast, fires a lot, but yeah. Okay, so we have a team up between Shimaka's a Z52, a Minotaur, and an Oregon. So that's going to be a bit weird. The opponent has 2 divisions with a Libertad and a Clausewitz, and a Minotaur and a Barbiano. So my job here will be to hide behind an island and farm the opponents for damage. Wait to thin out the numbers for a bit, and we'll go from there. I think I'll mix in with the division that we have there on the sea cap. Honestly, I think it's a good cap to support. Okay. So the Hindenburg can play a bit of an open water ship only if the enemy battleships are preoccupied or are honestly okay. So I'm not sure what the Minotaur is running. I think he's running smoke. Okay, so that's not good for us. If he's running smoke, really bad for us because the enemy battleships will be focusing their attention towards us. The only thing that we can do for now would be try and be sneaky. I can go behind the island, but I think my accuracy would suffer for a bit. Or yeah, because Hindenburg shells are really floaty at the distance. Well, most German shells are. They don't descend as fast as other ammunitions, or they have great ballistics at mid-range, but at longer ranges, like what the Hindenburg is trying to get at, it's not going to work as well as it should. Okay, so I know my range is at about 21.6 something ish when I have my spotting plane on. I won't be firing at the Clausewitz yet. Barbiano, he's going to dodge my shells easily. I'm going to look for a nice, big, and juicy target. There we go. There's the Libertad. What I do here is that I try to aim using the minimap, funnily enough. The minimap is actually quite good if you know what you're doing. Place the bead right in front of the enemy ship where you're firing at. And there we go, we just landed 4 hits. Got 1 fire on. And another hit. Okay, there we go. Let's get the bead on over here. Okay, so I accounted for the floaty shell or the floaty ballistics. I hope that's enough. There we go, 5 more hits. So he's going to go into hiding. Or rather, I went into hiding. Oh, there's the enemy mentor. That's not pleasant. Let's train the bead on him like around here. Okay, so enemy Libertad just fired his guns there. He's going to turn out. Not the best, but so, there we go. Let's put the bead on him there. I think the Alsace took notice of me. We can juke him for a bit. We have good acceleration, deceleration stats. Okay, and let's leave our team to deal with that. Okay, so now he's broadside against us. I think we can be a bit more gutsy here. That wasn't good. Okay, so now he's not broadside against us, so that's really not good. So maybe let's stop firing for a bit. And oh no. Oh yes. Wait, oh no. Who died? Arshimakaze? Ouch. That's not good. Okay, so maybe let's load up our AP because we're expecting a Minotaur to pop out anytime soon now. The enemy Saint Vincent has a good, and the Clawspits too. They both have good angling towards us. It's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay, so now I'm spotted. Can't do much about it. We can't run. We lost our Shimakaze. It's not good. Okay, but what we can do here is help our team spot. The Minotaur wouldn't like being spotted all that much. Team spot and go. There we go. There's the enemy Clawspits. I think he's running in space. Okay, so let's hide him here. Okay, so that's not a good situation for us. The enemy Barbiano is getting really funny with us here. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Ah! Shit! Our allies are not really contributing much. There's a Barbiano. Let's try and bounce some shells. Okay, so maybe we can push him for a bit. Okay, that wasn't pleasant. Don't have any support from our allies right now. I'm not really afraid of that Barbiano, but I'm afraid of this Alsace. Seriously a good ship. I don't want to show any more broadside than I have to. U16? What the fuck is that Oregon doing? Okay. So maybe let's look on the bright side of this. We put a lot of pressure on them. They planted a lot more ships on this flank than we have. So our forces are a bit more spread out. It's working to our advantage, I think. There's the enemy Mentor. We don't have anyone good shooting at him right now. Except maybe the Poison if we can reach it. The Kleber is doing donuts. Honestly, not a good sight. So it's the Halford who's doing it. Is it? Those are the Halford's planes, right? Okay. So not bad. They're very nearly done with the Kleber. I think our C cap will be going to a defensive retreat and going to retreat. We're taking points. We're taking points. The enemy sub is over there. No. Wait. No. Heck was that? Was it the Yugumo? Was it the Yugumo? Wait, let's check up on the Yamato. See experiencing any... Okay, so this Yamato is a bit too far back for my liking. Even if you do have 26 something kilometer range, 26.6 kilometer range, all your shooting would be at the Taihang or the some. Yeah, you're not even. Wait, that's okay. So maybe you can shoot at the Taihang, maybe, but you're really not doing well there. I mean, you haven't killed anyone yet. Okay, so I'm not going to do the stereotype where Chinese are bad drivers and all, but I think there's a correlation. There's a pattern to this. Because honestly, it's very... The Yamato is a very good ship. You should take advantage of its deck armor, really. Start firing things from way back where, and yeah, so you're not even firing at anything. You're just scared of that Yugumo. That's nowhere there. See? It's nowhere. Why are you so afraid of something? Okay, so it's somewhere here. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on with our team. I think somebody's trolling. Okay, so deal with that Yugomo and shoot the enemy battleships. Please do it. You're going to shoot the Yugomo, but why do you have your AP loaded? It's just going to overpen, my guy. It's just going to overpen. Okay, so there's the Yugomo. He's not going to have a good time with this Halford. Typically, American guns are better than Japanese guns. Well, for AP at least. AP, maybe some HE. Well, Japanese guns. Okay, so there we go. You've dealt with the Yugomo. I think you can help our team now. So Good, good, good. I think we're not losing this one yet, but I'm not happy with how it turned out for me. I don't like leaves a bad taste. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And besides, my commander could use some training on this ship. Maybe. Sorry, I just like drinking water in between takes. Okay, so this is a scary game for us because they have a Satsuma. The Missouri, I'm not so worried about. It's just 406. If we angle correctly, we won't get hit too hard by it. The Satsuma, however, look at that, 510 millimeters. That's not fun for us. Those are 20-inch guns. That's going to punch through my armor plating like it's nothing. And it's likely going to
指揮官、さあ行く
citadel
わよ。
me at any
準
range.
備はもちろんできてるわよ
So
ね。
there's two trains of thought with going about this. One is I could stay in the back, have have the weakest part of my armor face the opponent, which is my deck armor, and hope for the best. But at increased ranges, they have decreased accuracy, or at least that's the idea. Or I could go for a closer range play, maybe block out the Satsuma, because if I'm going to go towards here, the C cap, we can do a lot of things. We can free up the Yogumo to harass the opponent with their what do you call them? With their torpedoes. Also, we can do some decent AA
敵
work.
艦を発見した
That's
わ。
also a benefit for. Also, we can contest the cap. That's the biggest thing. I can't do much shooting out in open water because I'm really afraid of that Satsuma. If they could spot, okay, so there we go. So they just spotted that Satsuma for us. Let's take advantage of it. Shoot those planes. Shoot those planes. Make them regret coming into my AE bubble. The Satsuma has no firing angle at me. Thank goodness. Okay, so there's the Marceau. I think our Yugomo has a bit of an advantage here because if they land a good rack of torps on the Marceau, I think it's going to be game over for them. The thing I'm going to have to do here is hug the cap, hug the island, hug the cap, shoot at the Missouri from cover. That's going to be an idea. Get the pressure off our other planes, preferably our DDs. Get the pressure off our DDs. There we go. There's Marceau.
敵駆逐艦を発見
Hello,
した
hello,
わ。
Marceau, Marceau. Hey there,
敵
move
戦
forward.
艦を発見したわ。
Oh, so it's fully.
火災発生よ。
So we
消
can
火
work
な
on
さい
that. Not too afraid of it.
対応完了よ。右舷に魚雷を確認。
Wait,
回避できるわよね。前方に魚雷を確認よ。
nobody spotted.
まさか当たらないでしょ。
Okay,
やる
nobody
じゃ
went
ない
for the Shimakaze.
次はそう簡単にいかないわよ。
Disappointing. Okay, let's go again. I didn't expect the Shimakaze would be firing its traps at me. Kind of silly. Okay. Kind of silly that we forgot about it. We already had some hydro. We already had the idea to pop our hydro, but those tarps were just too damn fast. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be a good game for if we had any. Um, so I'm going to say moving towards island would be
戦闘配
preferable
置よ
here. I don't want to get
こ
shot
の
at
艦
by a
隊にウェー
Colombo,
ルズはいるかしら
but sometimes we don't have the choice in that matter. I'm going. Okay, so what were we talking about? Yeah, there was an
待
idea.
機中よ敵艦を発見したわ
Honestly, the Colombo is a scary ship for most cruisers. And unfortunately for us, the Hindenburg is uh, one of those cruisers that do not like seeing a Colombo on the enemy team. So maybe we can do some AE work for our team. Okay, so there's a Colombo. We can
観測機を発艦させたわ
do something with that.
敵戦艦を発見したわ
Beat it, beat it. Okay. Okay. So somebody fired at me. There's the Colombo. There's another Colombo. Maybe let's.
敵巡洋艦を発見したわ
Not my best shot. At least that didn't
敵戦艦を発
Citadel me.
見したわ
Okay, just keep him lit. Keep him on fire. That's the best I could do in this situation. So now they're ganging up on me. Which is not good. Not good, not good. Now, the thing is, I need to survive to deal the most damage that I could. Need to get spotting away from me. And unfortunately, it's going to be a bit of a task since we have planes very aggressive towards me. Okay, so at least I pulled some attention from the enemy team. My heal is coming back on. Just a few short whiles. Short while. There we go. Let's keep them locked in on us. Okay. So that's not gonna kill me yet. And whatever doesn't kill me makes me not smart. Oh, for shame. Okay. There we go. Bit of an issue.
やるじゃない次はそう簡単にいかないわよ
Let's do that again. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I had a moment of contemplation. Am I really this bad of a player? Or am I just getting bad matches? I'd say I'm a bad player. But yeah, effort compounds. I haven't played this game too seriously in a while. I've only been playing asymmetrics for a long while now, while I was playing Tales in the Sky. And yeah, okay. Hey, at least I owe up to it. Not blaming my team now. But it was rather unfortunate for me to get focus fired on by 3 Colombos in the Republic. Okay, so just maybe let's play like the coward that we're supposed to be. Oh, I don't like using that.
どんな戦闘でも生き残ってみせるわ。指揮官、期待して。
So I think I'll want to support the decap. Just because I could defensively support my C cap if I need to. If I hide behind that island over there. I mean, I don't play this game too seriously. When I'm not salty. When I'm not salty. Let's make that distinction. I don't take this game too seriously when I'm not salty. And right now, I'm not too salty right now. I just had a good day. I resolved a lot of bugs in my code earlier in the day. So I had this problem with my web app where putting in items into an inventory, or rather creating transactions and approving making pick lists, bug out my app, and then I did something to that app. Had to do a lot of what would you call it, troubleshooting, really bug fixing, and I eventually got it to a point where it stopped. The problem stopped.
敵艦を発見したわ。
And I think that's something that a lot of engineers uh, appreciate, fixing bugs, because that means you solved a problem, you fixed something for someone who will use it. They probably or probably not appreciate it at some point.
観測機を発艦させたわ。
It's the thought that matters. Sometimes it honestly is. It's enough that sure you don't get things, or you don't get thanked too often, but at least you did something good.
敵戦艦を発見したわ。
Okay, so I think that
Fire!
Pavlovsk has the idea to gunfight with me right now. I have faster firing guns. I have HE loaded. He's going to try and fire.
火力全開。
Yes, he can fire me too. Okay. So maybe
火力全開。
okay.
敵駆逐艦を発見したわ。敵戦艦を発見したわ。援護射撃をお願いね。
So I hope that misses, and it did.
敵
Thank
巡
you.
洋艦を発見したわ。ファイヤー。全艦、
Okay.
あの目標を集中攻撃。
So let's pile on some pressure on this Pavlovsk. I think our DD will appreciate it in the long run. Let's put a bead on him.
敵戦艦を発
Okay.
見したわ。火力全開。
The enemy Shimakase is no longer spotting for the Pavlovsk, so he can't fire at me, even if I wanted. Okay, so good. Okay, the Merceau has the right idea to chase, but I think it's going to be a bit tricky for him to
いい戦
disengage.
闘だったわ。次もこうありたいわね。
Okay, so now let's pile on the Pavlovsk. I have a good angle on that Libertad and that booster. On that booster in particular, but there's a mountain in my way. So maybe let's not do it yet. The Pavlovsk also has Hydro, if I remember correctly. So that's going to be a problem for Armor. So he needs to get out of there real fast. He's not going to hunker down, right? I see. So let's aim for this booster. Yeah,
あ
can
の目標を集中攻撃よ
maybe the
敵巡
Tavlas
洋
could be a
艦を
better
発見し
target,
た
no?
わ
Okay, so we go full in.
敵戦艦を発見したわ
Let's commit to this for a bit. Okay, there's a Montana. They're
敵
firing
巡
at
洋
it.
艦を発見したわ
I think we can collapse this flank if we
援護射撃を
if we do it right. Okay, there's a Libertad. I think I can fire at him with AP. So be careful not to get into its secondary range.
敵巡洋艦を発見したわ
Yeah, I got into its secondary range. My bad. My B. Now it's time to run. Let's focus on the Schlieffen, which is great. The Schlieffen can tank a little more than I could. Or maybe I can tank a little more for it in return. Okay, so it's a retreating game now. Great, great, great. Good job, guys. Done.
いい戦闘だったわ次もこうありたいわねいい戦闘だったわ
Okay,
次もこうありたい
so
わね
let's not be vicious snobs.
ご褒美をあげなきゃいけないかしら
Let's work on this Montana booster situation. The Schlieffen is pretty fixed there. It's going to get bombarded by that Borgonya if we're not careful. He needs to heal up. The enemy Hindenburg, or at least the Hindenburg on this side of the map, is not contributing. I can't fire at any of those two ships. I think the best thing I could do right now is to push in. I don't have a good angle on them. My bad. Okay. So if the Montana pushes, he's going to get punished. He's getting punished even if he's not pushing. That's generally good. Okay, so the enemy Hindenburg's making a run for it. He's going to go and support the other cap. Go and try and
援護射
collapse
撃
it.
をお願いね
Okay, so the Schlieffen is taking a risk. He's betting that our team could collapse this Montana before, and it didn't. Okay, so the Montana's healing up.
いい戦闘
Good
だ
job.
ったわ
Okay,
次もこうありたいわねあなたたちやるわね
okay. So there's the
ご褒
Varese.
美をあげなきゃいけないかし
That's
ら
a target for me.
観測機を発艦さ
I'm
せた
angled
わ
towards it very well.
敵巡洋艦を発見敵戦艦を
Okay,
発
so
見
I
した
was using the minimap to
いい戦闘だったわ
to gauge the distance.
次もこうありたいわね
There we go.
敵巡洋艦発見したわ
I think we should switch to. I think AP is still good, or I involuntarily swapped to HE. The Hindenburg, the enemy is trying to. Okay, so the Varese now is. Let's analyze this. Okay, so I should go bow in because I think I really should. I don't want any accidents to happen. There we go. So now, hey, what happened? Okay, so our team took down the enemy, what do you call it? The enemy sub. So it's good signs. It's a good thing for us. Let's fire at it from this side. We can maybe pick it up somehow. Okay, we haven't picked that up yet. Sangling. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this does it. Huh? Not yet. Done.
いい戦闘だったわ次もこうありたいわね
Okay. And just
いい戦
a
闘だ
hug
ったわ。
box. Let's have a hug
次も
box
こう
for
あり
once.
たいわね。
Let's not be toxic. Guess I'm really having a lot of fun with these guys. These guys are good.
右舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。
Oh, so maybe not those guys.
敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。
Okay, so we lost our Schlieffen. We're going to lose this Varese pretty soon. Hope he doesn't pop out of existence yet. What's happening to our team? Okay. Okay, so we gained a lot, we lost a lot, but we're not losing yet. Okay, so right around this point, we're still pretty evenly matched.
前回あの目標は集中攻撃よ。
Okay, so I'm going to draw attention from the Burgon.
敵戦艦を発見したわ。
Okay. The Stalingrad and Conqueror, I think, are matching up against. Okay, so it's not good. Might be. So the Stalingrad and the Bongo are not matching up well. Is that how we were supposed to take it? So let's overload this guy.
敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。敵戦艦を発見したわ。 そこの船、戻りなさい。
Yeah, okay. Get back, Marceau. Okay, so now we can take the cap. I think this will be good. Okay. Let's just be sneaky about it. Okay, so why is there Varese coming in? Okay, so he healed up. I think it's good. Let's put a bead on him. Let's check the minimap. I think that's good. Again, another one. At this point, I'm just firing based on the minimap. Just put half of the ship, or half of the enemy ship, into the circle, and just pray. Pray that it lands. I mean, like, line it up, go to where it's going, put half of their enemy ship in, and just pray it lands. Pray it lands. Okay, so my shots are getting pretty close. The Marceau's going to take it. The Mbongo in the Borgonya did not. Scissor.
こちらが優勢よ。悪くないわね。
Bad call from the Bongo there, but I think it's good. It's good enough for us. So there we go. I think we're winning on points. Did I do well? Probably. Probably. Only cost one fire on the enemy Pavlovsk. I didn't get a lot of good shots this run around. But hey, I think winning is good enough for me at this point. Okay. So next will be battleships, right? Let's go with battleships. Did I go? Yeah, okay. At least I didn't play as bad as I played there. Let's go with the... No, maybe let's go with the poison. Because I want to play something like a fast-firing battleship. Let's maybe modify the poison. Because I made this to be... Okay, so... Okay. Maybe let's unlock this. Because I'm not too sure about... Well, that's one idea. The other is this. Really? Okay. Okay. So maybe it's a good time for a piss break. Yeah, I'll go take a piss right now. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've been drinking a lot of water, that's why. Okay, so I really want to figure out why did I put this upgrade here. Because yeah, it can work, but I don't know how. But yeah, let's maybe play a game or so. Test it out. Okay, so I'm going to play the poison like a big, like big battleship, or rather a big cruiser. So maybe going full secondaries would not be the play. I'll try and play behind an island. That's one idea. Or maybe I'll huddle up with the Yamatos. The Yamatos are pretty fun. And also, there's only one Yamato on the enemy team, so there's only just one ship that I should be scared of. Uh, Maybe not. I retract that statement. If I'm going to play at the range, everyone's AP would be very good against me. So I don't know. I think I'll hide behind an island. Okay, this at about 14 to 16 kilometers from the enemy. I think that's an idea. Also, I don't have the best AA in the group, so that's going to be a problem for me. But hopefully, we can do something about this. Oh, okay. So I can group up with the Conqueror.
待機中よ。
Okay, so there's an enemy Immelman. He can pretty much target anything, every single ship in our team except maybe the destroyers. But
敵艦を発見したわ。
from what I remember playing the Immelman back then, I can go for destroyers pretty safely now. I think I have. Okay, so uh, skip bombers are a bit tricky to aim when you're aiming at. Okay, so at this point, I think I'll be absolutely necessary for this flank. Um, there's an enemy Pavlovsk. That's not good. He's going to be spotting the gearing and pretty soon, so I don't think it's good for us to. And there's the Yamagiri. Okay, so I can shoot. I can shoot at this guy from this distance yet. Fine,
火災
fine.
発生よ。消火なさい。
Thunder.
観測機を発艦させたわ。
Why are you like
敵
that,
巡
Sophie?
洋艦を発見したわ。
Okay, so maybe let's put those fires. Fine. Give me those buffs.
対応完了よ。
Okay, so let's keep ourselves at this distance because there. The Longbow's getting really prickly with me right now.
敵戦艦を発見したわ。敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。 敵戦艦を発見したわ。
Okay, it's fine. We can tank for our team. Uh, that's why I positioned myself here. I just didn't like that Colombo
敵
just
戦
taking
艦を
pot
発
shots
見
at
した
me.
わ。
Maybe we can angle a bit more so that we can. Okay, so as long as we don't take two fires or three, it's going to be fine for us. Then let's maybe angle a bit more.
火災発生よ。消火なさい。
Okay, so I think we have a good chance against this
右
Yasuo.
舷に魚雷を確認。回避でき
So
るわ
we
よ
don't
ね。
have KA from our team.
あの目標を集中。対応完了よ。
And let's try to
携
check
帯
for
レーダーをオンにしたわよ。火災発生よ。消火なさい。敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。
So now we're getting really low, but we're tanking a lot for our team. Okay, let's try that again. Really, I think I picked the wrong cap to go into. But again, tanking is one of our jobs when we're in the poison. So I don't think that was uh, that was wasted. Or yeah, it's just most likely me. I haven't had a lot of practice in this game lately. Because actually lately I've been playing a lot of Uma Musume. I've avoided that game. I have avoided that game for forever. But now that I've tried it, it's pretty damn fun. So my problem with that matchup against the Yamato earlier is that for one, I was tanking for the team. No one was firing back. Two, uh,
どん
I
な
think I
戦
had
闘
a
でも
good
生き残っ
matchup
てみせ
against
る
it.
わ指揮官
I was
期
angled
待
towards
して
it correctly, and even if it did penetrate my, even if those 18-inch shells penetrated my deck armor, uh, I was the Yamato's dispersion wasn't the best, so he wasn't hitting me with all 9 shells. Plus, so I think this here is a poison spot. Okay, and that okay. So I'm banking on the fact that they'll try to hide behind that island. I'll try to slow down right when I pass that.
援護させてあげる
What's he asking for? I'm not going to do that. I'm over here.
敵艦を発見したわ
I am with the winning team. It's kind of bad. I don't remember how far my range will go. At least I know it's not going to be 26 because that's the range of the Mecklenburg. I can do quick maths. What the heck's wrong with me? 20.6. So 1/5 of that is about 24. 1.2 of that is 24. Yeah. So okay. So there's a bongo. Just fire the shots at them. Let's put a bead on it and
敵戦艦を発見したわ
maybe slow. Okay. So hope for a good hit. Overbets. Not the result I wanted, but it's a result. Okay, so let's maybe keep up with
指定エ
this
リアに進
angle.
路変更
I don't know why that guy's being so bossy. Let's put a bead on it.
全開
Okay, there we go. Someone spotting me. I'm going to assume it's either the Jaeger or the. Okay. So there's the Burgonya. I think he's
火災発生
charging it.
消火なさい敵艦を発見したわ
Oh, okay. So there's a
援護をお
booster.
願いするわ
What the? Okay, so he angled correctly. That's why
敵戦艦を発
I
見
didn't
した
get to do any damage to him. But he made the wrong move. He assumed that. Okay, there we go. There's a Montana. Let's put a bead on him.
敵艦を発見したわ火力全開
Okay, so as long as that guy spotted, I think we're going to do
前
some
方より
good
魚雷が
damage.
接近回避行動を取りなさい前方より魚雷が接近回避行動を取りなさい前方より魚雷が接近回避行動を取りなさい
So someone was firing torpedoes at me, which is not a good sign.
敵戦艦を発見したわ
Okay, good. Okay, so someone is definitely
警
spotting
戒
me
レー
now.
ダーをオンにしたわよ。敵巡洋艦を発見した。前方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。前方より魚雷が
That
接近。
Conde is
回避
teasing
行
me,
動を取りなさい。
but I think they got into a run-in. Okay, I think we're playing well. We're not dealing the best damage, but we're attracting a lot of shots. And we're providing some utility for our team.
前
There's
方に
no
魚雷を確認よ。まさか当たらないでしょ。
So you're going to regret
左舷
shooting
に
yourself
魚雷
there.
を確認。回避できるわよね。前方に魚雷を確認よ。まさか
Okay,
当たら
so
ない
why
でしょ。
the fuck did you smoke up?
船体に亀裂。浸水を食い止めなさい。前方に魚雷を確認よ。まさ
So
か
let's
当
shoot
たらな
for
い
the
でしょ。
gap,
前方に魚雷を
or
確
whatever
認よ。
gap that would be.
まさか当たらないでしょ。前方に魚雷を確認よ。まさか当たらないで
That
し
we
ょ。
can shoot through at least.
右舷に魚雷を確認。
That's a Jaeger
回
torp.
避できるわよね。
That's a Jaeger torp. That's
偵
not
察
good.
をお願い。偵察をお願い。
Not helped by our team. Okay.
火災発生よ。消火なさい。
Let's put a beat on it. Okay.
火力全開。
Not a single hit again. It's fine.
後方に魚雷を確認。まさか当たらないでしょ。左舷から魚雷が接近中よ。これくらい避けてみせなさい。後方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。後方に魚雷を確認。まさか当たらないでしょ。後方に魚雷を確認。
Okay.
まさか当たらないでしょ。
Finally, a good hit.
後方より魚雷が接近。回避行動を取りなさい。対応完了よ。
So I think we're losing.
偵察をお願い。火災発生よ。消火なさい。
Okay, so I don't know why the
左
Anri
舷
is
から魚
so
雷が接
afraid
近
right
中よ
now.
これくらい
There's
避
something
けてみせ
spooking
なさい
him.
前方に魚雷を確認よ。まさか当たらないでしょ。左舷に魚雷を
I'm
確
going
認
to put this on the Arona. Just
敵
because
が
it's
優
a
勢よ。本気を出してもらえる
it's
か
a
し
Blue
ら。
Archive ship. My hatred for Blue Archive will never fade at this rate. Okay, so at least we confirmed we can get good hits in. I was losing confidence in my shooting. Okay, so I I have a love-hate relationship with this map. I really like the left side of the map, the right side of the map. The islands, while plenty, don't give a lot of cover. So I think uh, we're going to be working with that on our basis.
指揮官
Okay, so
さあ行くわよ。
the left side of the map will be more contested because the op- the right side of the map won't engage until they come here at the midpoint, the middle of the map. So I think I can navigate to the right and the left of the map first. I don't know why I always get such cursed teammates. Always such a fun day with these guys.
敵艦を発見したわ。
Ah, okay. So thing with the Shinano, it can get a lot of good hits on battleships, for sure. They can sit. Shinano can citadel a lot of battleships, but the angle of attack, I think it's not going to be able to citadel Preußen or any German battleship for that matter as easily. Because the thing with the Preußen is that it has the best or tier 10 German battleships. It has some of the best citadel protection that you could ask for in the game. And if you're at close range, you're basically immune, or at least you're effectively immune to citadels. Unless it's coming from something like a
わかったわ。
Yamato. But then again, why would you be in like 10 kilometers of a
支
Yamato?
援砲撃をお願いするわ。
Why would
そ
you
こ
be
の船
10 kilometers of a Yamato and not be fighting back? That's a better question. So I think I can shoot them
艦装
at
機を
Colombo.
させたわ。
Let's
敵
just
駆逐艦を
wait for
発
him
見した
to
わ。
pass by.
敵
He
戦艦を
is...
発見したわ。敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。
What's his
フォイ
reload?
ヤー
He has 32, so I think I can shoot in another
敵
shot
戦艦を発見したわ。
before turning away, and there he goes. He's stuck. I can do a healthy bit of teasing before they do something, and then I turn away. And then there we go, 4 good hits.
後方に魚雷を確認。まさか当たらないでしょう。急激に浸水してるわ。このままではまずい
So
わ。
I'm not afraid of that one instance of flooding. I'm not angry, I'm disappointed.
敵駆逐艦を発見したわ。敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。
Okay, so doing good damage on the Colombo. Hopefully that can help our allied cruisers to push in. The defense has a good okay, so I keep confusing the defense for the Cerberus. Okay, my bad. But the Cerberus has the right idea to push in a little because he has Hydro. I think that's
助かった
that's
わ。
going to be useful for our team. I can't really push in as much as I'd love to. Okay, so in terms of buffs, we're winning at least. That's something to be happy for. Be happy of. Right? Okay, so now we're going towards... Okay, so I think we can do a bit of a chase on the Colombo. Just because we're out of range, really. We're getting the Shinano's attention again. So the trick here is throttle juke again. So the Shinano really isn't the best when it comes to aiming shit or aiming their torps. I guess I'm getting a lot of AE damage on them without them getting to do a lot of damage on me.
援護をお願いするわ。
So yeah, that's one torp. That's two. Man, that Kremlin is not having a good time. I don't have a good angle on him simply because he's bow into me. I think I'd rather shoot this Colombo because he's not bow into me. Maybe if I fire HE, maybe I'd get a good hit on the Kremlin, but then again, let's just do what we can, contribute.
全開
Because even if we're not doing full damage,
敵戦艦を
There we go.
発見したわ
at least let's try to hit the superstructure. There we go. Okay, so there's the benefit of having high caliber shells.
駆逐艦を発見
Okay,
したわ
do it. Shit. Okay.
援護者敵巡洋艦を発見したわ
So now we're going to go after this other Colombo. Try to keep our
あの目標を集中攻撃よ警戒レーダーをオンにしたわよ
let's try to keep our sights protected. That's a concern for me at least.
前艦あの目標を集中攻撃
Okay, so there's a beautiful midship hit, but unfortunately it's not a citadel.
援護射撃をお願い
Right, I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
了解よ
Right, I'm tanking for you, my guy. Don't worry.
手法塔損傷どうするの前方より魚雷
Oh,
が
so
接
there's a
近
Shimakaze.
回避行動を取りなさい
Funny little boat.
右舷に魚雷を確認回避できるわよね右舷に
Did you
魚雷を
forget I have
確認
secondaries?
回避できるわよね
Probably did.
火力全開
And now you're shooting HV at me. I feel a little insulted. Okay, they're both noobs, okay? Okay, there we go. So, I'd rather angle towards the enemy Colombo if they're there. Okay, so I'm still being spotted. A little weird. I think the Shimakase is after me. I honestly couldn't tell. But knowing that the enemy Hindenburg is not interested. Okay. That's good enough. Okay, so now I'm hidden. Oh, so maybe it was the Sherman that was spotting me earlier. Oh, so that's the Sherman. Silly little goose. I am not happy to be spotted. So you do know that if I angle properly against you, you'd be firing your shells to be spotted, right? Right? There we go. So really, the trade I'm going for is worth it. He's not setting me on fire. I'm not getting any sort of significant damage. It's fine. I can heal it up.
観測機を発艦させたわ敵巡洋艦を発見したわ
Okay,
アに進路を変更よ。敵戦艦を発見した。
Maybe one more. One more for good measure.
敵駆逐艦を発見したわ。
Come on! And now you're out of range.
敵空母を発見したわ。こちらが優勢よ。悪くないわね。敵駆逐艦を撃沈したわよ。楽しいわ。火力全開。
Okay, so maybe just one more shot. Okay, that's fine.
火力全開。
I am really liking these guns. These are pretty comfy to shoot with. So yeah, I'm at half health, which is basically the best point to be. Oh, hi there, Marceau. Did you expect me to be here? Bet you did. Okay, so there's a Colombo that's trying to run away.
敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。
Wait, just how fast are my guns now? 15 seconds! Damn,
敵戦艦を発見したわ。
scary.
火災発生よ。消火。
Oh, damn it.
対応完了よ。火災発生よ。消火なさい。
Okay, so maybe we can hit the Yamato. This range, I'm not too confident with my shooting, but who knows? Hit him in the tail and overpen. Okay, it's fine. It's not like that Hindenburg's HE is going to do anything to me. Oh, hi! There's a Colombo.
火災発生よ。消火なさい。
Sun on fire, lighted by a burning sun.
勝利目前よ。でも油断したりすると死ぬわよ。
Just how much do we heal anyway? 0.6 per second. I don't like that.
援護射撃。指揮官、戦闘終了まであと5分。最後まであがきなさい。
Uh-huh.
対応完了よ。
From a gameplay standpoint, the Hindenburg's doing the right thing here. Maybe not the best thing, but he's doing the right thing. Because right now he's going to need to take me off this cap. just for a chance to win. Why am I trying to look over my microphone? There we go. He's doing the right thing. Maybe not the effective thing. Okay, so now it's going to be between the Shimakase and the Vergonya. It's going to be funny, for lack of a better term. And then there's that. Okay, so and they're done. Astounding work for
指揮官、よくやったわね。ご褒美欲しい？
Yeah, how much did I tank? Ooh, almost popped my talent off. Alright, middle of the pack. Not bad. Got Dreadnought. Which is... Okay, so... Let's go with... Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna call it for today. I want to play a few rounds of Uma Musume before I turn in for the night. And also, play some Nikkei. Clan raids are going on, so I'd hate to miss that for my clan. So maybe next stream we can get started on Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Had my cooldown period with it already, so I did a bit of digging around the facts, frequently asked questions, game facts. So you know that I'm a boomer. And I'm okay, so I'm gonna say it now. Joshua isn't going to be with us until the late game. I think I didn't read the story. I just read up who are the characters we unlock along the way. What are the parts we pick up? How the game mechanics change between FC and the C. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much still blind to the story. I'm going to pick up some. I'm going to pick some new mechanics up after this, and we're going to be playing second chapter in the next stream. So yeah, I hope you're as excited as I am for it. And yeah, see you in the next stream. See you when I see ya. Good tidings and bye bye. Bye bye. Oh yeah. Leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh yeah. Notifications.